Today, beloved one, Archangel Michael steps forward wrapped in a cloak of sapphire light, his presence both tender and mighty, as if the sky itself had opened to whisper directly into your soul. He calls you to listen, not with your ears, but with the deepest center of your being, that quiet, eternal place within where fear cannot reach, where doubt dissolves into light, and where love has always been waiting patiently for you to return. Michael's message flows gently at first, like the first rays of dawn brushing the horizon, yet it carries the thunder of truth, the roaring courage of divine protection, and the sacred promise that you have never been, and will never be, alone. Close your eyes, dear heart, and breathe deeply. Feel the weight of your worries gently lifting as you open yourself to this message, for Michael comes not to judge you, but to remind you of who you truly are. Feel his radiant sword not as a weapon, but as a symbol of clarity, a shining beacon that slices through illusion, through the tangled knots of your past pain, through the walls of self-doubt you've built around your heart. He speaks softly now, yet his words resound with the power to awaken sleeping hope within you. My beloved, Michael says, you have walked through shadows that would have crushed many others, yet still your heart beats with the quiet drum of hope. You have cried tears that only the stars have witnessed, tears that have washed your spirit clean even when you could not see it. You have stumbled and risen again, and even in your moments of deepest despair, a small, stubborn spark within you refused to be extinguished. That spark is not weakness, it is your divinity. That spark is your eternal connection to Source, and it burns within you still, waiting for you to see it, to nurture it, and to let it light your path forward. Michael invites you to look back, not with regret, but with compassion, to see the roads you've traveled as sacred training grounds. The betrayals that hardened your spirit, the disappointments that bruised your trust, the times you doubted your worth, each of these, he says, were not punishments, but invitations to grow deeper roots into the truth of who you really are. Every sorrow, every challenge was the universe whispering, you are stronger than you believe. Rise, beloved, rise again. Now, Michael's voice grows stronger, as though wings of light unfurl around you, sheltering you from the winds of fear. You stand now, he says, at the threshold of a new dawn, and I, Michael, guardian of truth and protector of souls, stand beside you. Together, we face not an ending, but a magnificent rebirth. Let go of the belief that you must carry everything alone. Let go of the idea that you are not enough. Let go of the chains forged from old guilt, shame, and sorrow. The past is a chapter written, what matters now is the page you choose to write today. Feel, dear soul, his sword cutting away cords of fear, those silent threads that bind you to old wounds and ancient fears. Visualize them falling away, dissolving into golden light. Sense the relief in your spirit, the sudden lightness in your heart, as if you've been carrying stones in your pockets and only now remembered you could empty them. Michael leans closer now, his presence like a comforting warmth at your back. My beloved, he whispers, you were never meant to live this life driven by fear. You came here to embody courage, to speak your truth, to shine so brightly that your very presence becomes a lighthouse for others still adrift in the fog of doubt. Your life is not an accident. Your existence is not a mistake. You are here, now, because your soul chose this exact moment, this exact body, this exact path, for reasons your human mind may not always understand, but your heart knows. Trust your heart. He reminds you gently that true strength is not the absence of vulnerability, but the willingness to remain open even after being hurt. The courage to love again, to hope again, to create again, even when the world has shown you its sharpest edges. That, Michael says, is divine bravery. And it lives within you. Now, He asks you to place your hand upon your heart and to repeat silently, or aloud if you wish, I am willing to release my fears. I am willing to trust the divine plan. I am willing to remember who I truly am, a being of light, worthy of love, destined for grace. Feel those words as more than a statement, feel them as an awakening, a ripple of truth traveling through every cell of your being. Michael's message now shifts to the present moment, to this day that you are living, this breath you are taking. Stop waiting, he urges gently. Stop waiting for permission to live fully, to love deeply, to speak your truth. The only permission you need comes from within. The world needs your authentic light, not a shadow of who you think you must be. Shine, beloved, not because you have no flaws, but because your light is beautiful precisely because of them. He knows you still carry questions. Will it be safe to open my heart? What if I fail? What if I am rejected? Michael answers not by denying your fears, but by reminding you that true protection does not mean a life without risk. It means knowing that whatever happens, your soul remains whole, your spirit remains eternal, and love can never truly be lost, only transformed. You do not walk alone, he says again, for I walk beside you. Call upon me when you feel weak, when you feel lost, when your courage falters. I am there, always, in the space between your thoughts, in the hush of dawn, in the quiet strength you find when you thought you had nothing left. Michael's message now expands, embracing your future. He sees the potentials blooming around you like unseen flowers waiting for sunlight. Step forward, he urges, not because you know what will happen, but because your soul longs to dance with life. Trust that the steps you take in faith will reveal paths you cannot yet see. Trust that the love you give freely will return to you in ways you cannot yet imagine. Trust that every closed door leads you closer to the one that opens into light. He pauses, as if to let you breathe, to let these truths sink deeper than words. Then, softly, with immeasurable love, he says, Beloved, do not fear your own power. Do not fear your own light. You were created from divine intention, a spark of source itself. It is your destiny to remember this, to live from this truth, to share this light with the world. The time to doubt has passed. The time to rise has come. Feel, in this moment, Michael's wings wrapping around your spirit like a cloak of protection. Feel your fears softening, your doubts quieting, your heart beating in gentle harmony with the rhythm of divine love. Know that even as this message ends, his presence does not. You can call upon him at any time, in any place, simply by thinking his name, by whispering your need, by opening your heart even a little. Michael leaves you with this final blessing: may you walk this earth knowing you are divinely guided. May your words heal, your touch comfort, your presence inspire. May every step you take be blessed, every tear you shed be transformed, every challenge you face reveal your strength. And when you forget, as all souls sometimes do, may you remember again, and again, and again, that you are love, you are light, and you are never alone. Now, beloved soul, take a deep breath and gently return to this moment. Carry Michael's words within you like a hidden flame, warming you in moments of darkness, reminding you that you are protected, loved beyond measure, and always guided. Let your next breath be one of trust. Let your next step be one of courage. And let your heart, finally, be free.